What's up, boys and girls? I'm Derek. Welcome to my channel, Euro Superbike Life. It is a beautiful Friday afternoon, December 15th. I'm out on my MV Agusta F3 800. Finally got the title, got it registered, so now it's out on the road legally, unlike what I was doing before. But shh, don't tell anybody. But anyway, I'm on my way home, and as you can see, I'm sitting in bumper-to-bumper traffic on the 101. So I figured, why not motovlog? It's what better time than right now to motovlog, right? Yeah, I could probably be doing something else than motovlogging and stopping road traffic, but I digress. But anyway, today I want to talk to you guys about winglets. Yes, those ugly little appendages that manufacturers have decided to put on their bikes and MotoGP have outlawed. Winglets. Welcome back, guys. So yes, winglets. If you don't know what winglets are the tiny little aerodynamic appendages that MotoGP competitors or manufacturers were allowed to put on their bikes prior to the 2017 series. If you don't know what they look like, I'll have some pictures up here, but they sort of look like dive planes that are on a submarine, if you will, or something like that. It's debatable whether they provided any type of benefit, but you'd have to assume that they did, because Ducati, which was the biggest offender of the appendages, but Ducati, Yamaha, Honda, and Suzuki all used them at the MotoGP level. However, MotoGP, if you follow the series like yours truly, has decided to ban them or outlaw them for the beginning of the 2017 series. So in the off season, the 2017 series is obviously over right now, but they decided to disallow the use of them. And if you look up the official reason why, you'll find that they cited safety concerns as the primary reason for disallowing these. So if you went down, these appendages would stick out and had the potential to catch somebody and hurt them and blah, blah, blah. I call BS. Bull. The real reason that MotoGP has decided to ban them is because they're ugly. Plain and simple. They're not attractive. And if you look at the Ducati was, like I said, the biggest offender on them. They had 3 or 4 levels of wings all over the front of the fairings. The thing looked like some type of jet fighter gone on steroids that have gone really, really bad. I don't know. It was really, really bad. Yamaha and Honda, on the other hand, weren't as bad. Aprilia wasn't as bad, but Ducati was the biggest offender, and the bike was absolutely hideous. Go back and take a look at the GP16, the GP15. It's really, really bad, guys. And I simply think that the guys, the governing bodies of MotoGP finally said, you know what, it's hard enough to get fans to watch races as it is, and to have them watch hideous looking motorcycles racing around a track isn't helping anything. So they outlawed them. That's my opinion. Add a comment. I'd love to know what your opinion is. But that's what I say. I don't believe that they were a safety concern whatsoever. But let me know what you think. So, what's the big deal? They outlawed them. They're no longer. So why are we talking about them, Derek? Right. Well, fast forward to November, the EICMA show in Milan last month, and Aprilia introduced their RSV4 RF and World Superbike spec. They announced that they're offering this consumer bike with winglets, and they add some pictures. Take a look here over my left or right shoulder. I don't know where it ended up, but it's on the screen right now. And I thought to myself at that time, why on God's green earth are they doing this? Why? That bike is a really, really good looking bike. Damn near beautiful in some people's eyes. It's a sharp looking bike aesthetically. Why are they doing this? The winglets certainly don't make it look any better. They took a really good looking bike, a beautiful bike, and made it look like Quasimodo. The thing is hideous now, in my opinion. Why are they doing this? Well, again, fast forward to a few days after the EICMA show, and I'm on asphaltandrubber.com, and I'm reading an article that says the World Superbike, not MotoGP, but the World Superbike governing bodies have decided to allow winglets for the 2018 series. I said, okay, well that, you know, that makes sense why Aprilia is doing that. But, you know, there was a gotcha on there. And the gotcha is that the winglets had to be homologated. Is that how you say that word? I've never known. Homologated, homologation, whatever. You know what I'm trying to say. They had to offer these winglets on their consumer bike with the bikes in order to get them to be able to use them in the World Superbike series. So Aprilia jumped on it, was the first one, and said, hey, you can buy our winglets on this bike, and you know, whether they intend to use them in the World Superbike series or not remains to be seen. As far as I know, none of the other manufacturers have announced that they're going to offer winglets on their consumer bike. So we may see winglets in World Superbike, we may not, but that's why they did it. Now, the other question is, why did World Superbike decided to allow, you know, an item that MotoGP guys decided to ban? You know, the Big Brother series, they're the cream of the crop, so to speak, MotoGP, right? So why would Little Brother World Superbike decide to allow winglets? That's a question I don't have an answer to. I can't even speculate on to why, because in my opinion, if you're going to make a change to a series, and I don't care what series it is, it could be World Superbike, MotoGP, Formula One, NASCAR, IndyCar, Supercross, I don't care what it is. If you're going to make a change to a series, then it should be for one of the following reasons. One, safety concerns. We're going to make a change because we recognize that there is a major safety concern here. Winglets don't fall into that category. I think it's safe to say that, right? You would take away the winglets like MotoGP has claimed to have done for safety concerns, but you certainly wouldn't add them and say that it's a safety risk that they're mitigating by adding the winglets. Number two, competitiveness. If you wanted to bring the field or the riders or the competitors or manufacturers closer together so that it offered better racing. I'm on the fence about this one. I still say no. I still say BS. I'm not convinced that they'll provide a big enough improvement or performance spike to allow any of the other manufacturers to get close to Johnny Ray or Chaz Davis. So I'm not buying that one. Lastly, to put butts in seats. So to offer a better package, which would go along with bringing the fields closer to offer a better racing package. But you would be doing this to put butts in seats or tuning in on TV. So your viewer ratings go up and you're selling more tickets, and therefore the series is more successful. I would say that the winglets don't fall into that category either because, again, and this is just my opinion, they do not aesthetically make the bikes any better. What's worse is, at least in MotoGP, you only had to watch one race every 2 weeks. With World Superbike, you get 2 races per weekend that they race. One on Saturday, one on Sunday, so we get to watch hideous bikes circle a track for the better part of an hour with these terrible appendages stuck to them. Whether we'll actually see them on any 2018 bikes remains to be seen, but at the very least, Aprilia has said that, you know what, if you want to buy this bike, we're offering the winglets as well. That way Aprilia can use them on their World Superbike. Having said that, the other manufacturers don't have to make an announcement. It's as simple as on the option sheet of the bike when you're going to buy it, if there's a little checkbox that says winglets, guess what? Those guys could use winglets in the series. So they may not announce it at all. They may just show up and say, well, how the hell did, you know, Ducati, how the hell did Yamaha, why are they allowed to use winglets? I don't remember an announcement. Well, they don't have to announce it. When you go to buy the bike and say, you know what, I want an R1M, if there's a little option on there that says winglets, guess what? They can use it. Whether you buy them or not is immaterial. They don't have to sell X amount of winglets like they have to do the bike. They just have to offer them as an option on the bike. So let me know if you think the winglets are a good idea, a bad idea, whether you think they make the bikes better aesthetically or from a technical standpoint or anything. Add some comments, as again, I loved having conversations with you guys about stuff like this. But that is it, guys. I'm Derek. This is Euro Superbike Life. If you like this video, please click like, subscribe, or smash it if you won't. But until next time, later guys. P.S. Add some comments to here or even the other videos on what you'd like to see. It's not that I'm running out of content. I have plenty of stuff planned. But if there's something in particular that you guys want to see, let me know, and I'll try to accommodate as best I can. Damn, I can't see a thing right now.